Hello Roguemates, Cerebro here from roguelitesdotcom, and you will not believe me when I say this, but we have 20 Roguelite games coming to you this week. You heard it right! We have an incredibly massive lineup of 20 Roguelite games coming to you this week, so let's get into the action right away! We start off this week with Castle Greyrot, a challenging boss rush turn-based RPG roguelite developed and published by Sawworm Games. As an experienced commander, you are summoned to engage in a raid on Castle Greyrot. Train your party members to overcome the horrors of the castle that is full of mysteries, deadly traps, treasures, and enemies. There are 16 classes to choose from, like Cleric, Thief, Warrior, and other well-known RPG classes. And speaking of RPGs, the combat is similar to the popular Dragon Quest series, but instead of your party members leveling up through experience, you do so through class goal, exclusive through each class. Get ready to solve the mysteries of Castle Greyrot as it launches on July 11. Do you feel lucky today? Then why don't you try putting your life on the line in Circadian Dice, a deck builder roguelite where instead of upgrading your deck, you build up a set of dice instead. Use 10 different heroes and 60 game warping relics to take on 13 handcrafted scenarios in runs that take 10 to 30 minutes. While the heroes and their dice are restored to normal after each scenario, any upgrades, relics, abilities, and modifiers that you have unlocked persist, so your arsenal is constantly improving. Break the loop and save the universe when Circadian Dice launches on July 11. The alien invasion has already begun, and it's up to you to stop it in this 2D side-scrolling shooter roguelite, Fortitude Invasion. Fight off waves of aliens using a gun or a machine gun. Upgrade your weapons and try to survive as long as possible. More and more aliens arrive, and they become tougher and weirder each time you manage to defend. Will you be able to hold the Earth's fort, or at least your doorstep? Find out when Fortitude Invasion launches on July 11. Fight your way through an ever-changing virtual world in Pixels Digital Creatures, a turn-based creature collector roguelite where you battle with and against powerful digital creatures called pixels. Experience fighting with or against a wide variety of different pixels, each with their own moves, strengths, and weaknesses. At first glance, you'll see that the game is inspired by the Pokemon franchise, and let's see if they'll share the same success when Pixels Digital Creatures launches on July 12. Explore the mysterious caves full of treasure and wonder in Pylorus Footsteps of Greed, a free-to-play top-down action roguelite with a fantasy medieval setting. Enemies form a dynamic ecosystem with factions and rivalries, and you'll need to learn how to exploit their behavior if you want to succeed. It's up to you to decide when the run is over. Escape as soon as possible or stay for more gold, but risk losing everything. Discover the depths of your greed when Pylorus Footsteps of Greed launches on July 12. Go on an endless gay road trip through an apocalyptic wasteland in Bomb Dolls, a third-person, 3-player co-op vehicle action roguelite. A mysterious goddess wants you to find lost souls, and there's only one thing to do: get in the car with your girlfriends and drive. The game gives me a lot of Twisted Metal vibes, and features music from Ada Rook, Rook and Nomi, and the Black Dresses. Spread the love when Bomb Dolls launches on July 13. Slay bizarre monsters and humans alike as you venture through the procedurally generated kingdom in this 2D turn-based RPG roguelite, Tilefinder. Explore the various characters and locations of the realm to find the legendary tile shards and seal the evil back beneath the castle. Pick 2 out of 3 playable characters, each having over a dozen learnable spells. Adapt your strategy to your spell and item options as you battle your way through the tile shards. It's time to seal the evil back to where it came from when Tilefinder launches on July 13. Gather a group of unique characters, survive a series of random encounters, and battle your way to reach the enigmatic tower known as the Tower of Spirit. In this fast-paced turn-based RPG roguelite, you will face a series of random encounters as you progress in a run, ranging from combat, discovery, and a bonfire point where you can add an additional party member. Prepare to reach the top of the Tower of Spirit as it launches on July 13. Methodically slay your foes as you explore the Void Realm in this 2D turn-based strategy tactics roguelite, Undergrave. Your character has 3 distinct abilities: dash, jump, and throw, and each one is necessary for a successful run, but all of your abilities consume your stamina that recovers with turns, so use them wisely. Combine your abilities to oversmart the enemies and find the best move for every turn. I like games where I'm forced to think carefully about my next moves, and combined with roguelite elements, I'll definitely keep an eye out on Undergrave as it launches on July 13. Kill thousands of zombies, collect loot, and become a lean, mean killing machine in this top-down bullet hell action roguelite, Biters and Bullets Prologue. This game gives you a free taste of the full Biters and Bullets game, which has a tentative release date of August this year, so there's no excuse not to try Biters and Bullets Prologue as it launches on July 14. Before we proceed with the later half of this video, if you enjoy watching this video so far, please do consider subscribing to this channel and our Patreon page as well. Each means of support will really help us out in a big way. Thank you so much, and let's get on with the rest of the video. Survive in the radioactive zone and fight off all the monsters in your way in Haunted Places, a top-down 2D action roguelite developed and published by Phoenix Games. With only a pistol and a little cartridge, you have the unenviable task of surviving through an endless amount of monsters that are created each day through anomalies. The game has a character leveling system, but the enemies also get stronger as you do. Prepare for a long night when Haunted Places launches on July 14. Explore an infinite procedurally generated labyrinth in Mythic Origins, a 2D action MMORPG roguelite. Discover a world packed with puzzles, enemies, bosses, and treasure. Join forces with fellow heroes to hunt down the gods, or strike out alone and be the first to discover uncharted territory. I've always been intrigued by MMORPGs mixed with roguelite elements, and with Mythic Origins being free, as it is the precursor to the full Mythic game which is slated for a fall release, I will definitely try out Mythic Origins, and you should too, when Mythic Origins launches on July 14. Fight your way through hordes of monsters using your undead army in Necrosmith, a top-down RPG action roguelite developed and published by Alawar Premium. Combine the body parts of a wide selection of creatures between skeletons, zombies, orcs, harpies, elementals, and even robots, each with their own characteristics and attacks, to find the perfect combination of survivability, speed, and combat power. The game has a free demo out right now, so you have a free crack at Necrosmith before it releases on July 14. Fight with light against the dark forces that haunt Bloom Manor in this twin-stick action platformer roguelite, Eyes in the Dark. You play as Victoria Bloom, and your mission is to drive back the darkness that's overrun Bloom Manor and conquer swarms of creatures as you discover powerful new items to upgrade your arsenal. The game has a very aesthetically pleasing minimalist art style which fits well with its suspense horror theme. Eyes in the Dark is now available for pre-purchase, and doing so will get you a bonus digital soundtrack completely free, which will be available when Eyes in the Dark launches on July 15. Try your hand as a global planner of a future society in this card-based strategy simulation roguelite, Half-Earth Socialism. You must make decisions about what projects the world will pursue. New research like alternative energy sources, or massive infrastructure projects like mass electrification or space travel, or one of over 100 other possibilities. At the same time, you must juggle relationships with competing political factions in global parliament and improve the quality of life for everyone on the planet. This game is based on the book Half-Earth Socialism, and the game of the same title is due for a July 15 release. One of the more interesting games due for a release this week is Immortal Tactics: War of the Eternals, a hex-based strategy RPG roguelite by Kennesoft Game Studio. The game is not the usual move and attack with units and simply alternating with each unit. Phases are implemented with each turn for each team. With this new turn-based system, you are able to plan carefully on what your next action would be, so choose your moves wisely. You can try out the game's free demo, which gives you a taste of Immortal Tactics: War of the Eternals as it launches on July 15. Experience Moonrakers like never before in Moonrakers Luminor, a deck-builder roguelite based on the Moonrakers tabletop game. The game features a co-op game mode for 1 to 5 players where you'll adventure across the procedurally generated map, build up a ship, and face off against a utopian alliance general. Unfortunately, you must own a copy of the Moonrakers tabletop game to play, but if you do own the tabletop game, prepare for an entirely new adventure when Moonrakers Luminor launches on July 15. Defend the Uzakan Castle from one small slime? In Slime Rule, a turn-based Japanese-style RPG roguelite. Discover strange events, collect rare treasures, and face the mighty demon lords with the help of your entire party. Restore the glory of Uzakan Castle when Slime Rule launches on July 15. Explore the enigmatic tower in Tor Eternum, a frenetic online co-op action RPG roguelite developed and published by Socialism Gaming. Customize your character as you level up, explore the halls of the tower, and overcome billions of different procedurally generated bosses. This game is perfect for friends as up to 10 people can play at the same time, so gather your friends and party up when Tor Eternum launches on July 15.
Defeated.
We got that.
Hey.
Holy sh-
That was tough.
And for the final game this week, we have Worlds of Nyx, a third-person sandbox survival roguelite set in the utopian world of Nyx. Gather resources to progress in the VR world as these resources get converted into credits. You can use those credits to either buy new VR gear or to buy synthesized real-life stuff. The game has an intriguing setting between virtual reality and real life, and I'm interested to see how Worlds of Nyx takes this plot when it launches on July 16. And that concludes our upcoming games for this week. For more discussions regarding roguelite games, go to our Discord channel. If you'd like to support our channel and website, check out our Patreon channel. Your support will be rewarded by having your name added to the Patreon list at the end of our videos and possibly on the roguelitesdotcom Hall of Fame as well. All notable links are on the description below. You can also like, subscribe, and share this video as other means of support, as well as hitting that notification bell button so you wouldn't miss any of our future videos. We sincerely appreciate all kinds of support, and we will do our best to make it worth your while. This is Cerebro from roguelitesdotcom, and I'll see you on the next one.